A very big welcome to you, my dear Taurus, and of course a big welcome to the other zodiac signs that felt like getting an inspiration today. So the sun is in Gemini, the moon is in your sign, and I'm using the moon as that energy that I feel like I want to get to you, right? And you get the King of Cups, which is Scorpio. He's the 8th zodiac sign, and in the 8 we recognize the infinite coming and going of emotions, deep emotions, because he's in the middle of the ocean, and we see the ship, and we see the dolphin, and we see that he is looking at you very clear. He's opposite of you, right? He gives you the light for the full moon. When the sun is in Scorpio, then you have your full moon and reverse. And I think you are invited to look deeper within. Just deeper within. What is there? Who are you? What's going on? What are your emotions inside of you, like concocting? Sometimes we start feeling, when the sun is in Scorpio, I sometimes feel very like moody. I feel like very interesting. So the 5 of Cups is coming up, and that's connected to the constellation Mars in Scorpio. So Mars is not in Scorpio, Mars is in your sign, Mars is in Taurus, but because of this opposite, right, there is something talking to you, and there is a sadness, right? In the 5 of Cups, there's always that moment where we are disappointed. We look at 3 cups and not realizing there are 2 more cups left. And so the 8 in the 5 is the 13, and the 13 is Scorpio, the death card. Something's got to go, something you just should let go. And so I'm gonna look at another card from Taurus, because Mars is in Taurus, not in Scorpio. And so I'm gonna pick one more card from your deck. And the King of Wands is coming. Oh, wow. So this is Leo. Wow. So the King of Cups and the King of Wands. 2 very different personality. As you can see, one is deep emotional turbulence, and the other one is action to the degree where sometimes it destroys things, right? And so Mars in Taurus is saying, well, if you take action in such a way that you feel not overwhelmed, because here's a 5 and here's the 5th zodiac sign, so there's a 55 portal, and the 8 in itself is a portal too, because it's kind of like 2 zeros, right, attached to each other. And the infinite, right? The infinite struggle of emotions and actions and emotions and actions. But when I drown in emotions, sometimes the best thing to do is like to take action. Get up, go for a walk, go for a swim, plant some trees, flowers, whatever it is, right? That makes you happy. Go for a bike ride, go and have a coffee and watch the people. Or meet a friend, right? Do something, because sometimes the emotions, they can just pull us in. So in a way, this is the 5-5 portal, could also be a 10, and the 8 is the 18, and that's the moon. And the moon is in Taurus, right? You may get these feelings. And when these feelings appear, you observe yourself. Is it pulling you in? Is it making you sad? Is some melancholy coming up? Are you determined to now, go for war? And because you've been hurt. I mean, there's so much, right? We can go in so many directions, but eventually it's like, okay, we have the 18, and the 18 is the moon, and the moon is in your sign. And this is going to be for the next 2.5 days, this feeling. And the 18 turns into a 9. And the 9 is a completion. And in that completion, I hope you are recognizing that all of this comes and goes, right? Like inhale, exhale, the 8 and the 55. Recognize that you speak about things because the 5 is the Hierophant for you, the higher consciousness of the major arcana. And that's the 5th chakra, that's verbally talking about the things that you feel, maybe talking to a Scorpio, maybe talking to a Leo, talking to yourself, writing things down, not sitting there and being like, okay, I'm drowning, and maybe writing it down and recognizing how it leaves, right? Sometimes these moments appear, right? Mars in Scorpio is like, but Mars is in Taurus, and so you feel that there is something inside of you that wants to act, wants to even react. And so listen to that, right? And don't push it down, right? Because it's not gonna do good. It's gonna come up anyway, no matter how much you push it down, right? These feelings, they are allowed to surface. They are allowed to come out, because disappointment sometimes has nothing to do with the other. Disappointment sometimes begins within us. We expected something and the other one didn't deliver, and then we are disappointed. But actually we are disappointed not at the other. We are disappointed at our own selves, that we thought that the other will deliver this and this and this. And so let go of that expectation, right? Expecting others to do the things that you think they should be doing gets you mostly into trouble. What a message. Deep, right? Deep and clear. So, of course, I hope I see you in the next reading. That's when we get the sun in Cancer. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.